Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog on my channel. As you can see, I'm standing here with an MX5. I'm getting to drive this thing today. This is a great day in my life. This is one of the first JDM vehicles, not really JDM vehicle, but you know, type of JDM vehicles that I am going to be able to drive. Imagine that. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. I really want to drive one of these. I really want to own one of these. And today it's going to happen. So, this is the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder 2-liter engine with 160 horses. My car has 170 horses with a turbo 1.4-liter engine, so I'm very happy to compare these today. I'm very excited for the performance of this car. I'm very excited to drive it. I'm very excited for the rear-wheel drive. This car is pretty slidey and considered to be one of the most fun, if not the most fun car to drive on the planet right now. So as you can clearly see, the interior is a lot nicer than in my Alfa Romeo, because this car is pretty new. It's from 2016, mine is from 2012, so you cannot really compare that. It's got nice little features, a hidden way to open up the back down there, and then you can open it up. A nice amount of space, to be honest, in there. The rims are very nice, the color is very nice. It's a traditional Mazda Mx5 color that you can get for free, I think. It's not additional priced. You don't have to pay additional money for that. This is not a review about this whole car. I'm not going to review everything, like all the systems, all the, you know, electronic parts. This is about driving. This review is just going to be about driving this car, and going to be about how much excited I'm going to get after driving that. How much I want this car after driving that. I can totally tell you that I want this car right now already, and I'd luckily trade that in for my Mito over there. But yeah, currently I don't have the money for it because it's like 30,000 or something like that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, one day I'll own one. I mean, imagine pimping that up with a turbo engine. I mean, just imagine. That's future plans right here, guys. Okay. The thing is, it's got some features that I didn't know before I get to drive this thing. Is okay. I don't know how to get the seat. Jesus, I don't know how to move the seat forward. Not really sure, but I think it's like just like that. And you have here a little spot where you can put things that the police is not really allowed to see. So if there's an officer now watching this video, what I'm not expecting, then sorry for all the MX5 owners that hid their NOS bottle inside of that, or their weed or crack or whatever. So now that I've shown you around this car, it's time to drive it. And I'm very excited. Okay guys, I got my windshield on, I got you here, I got me sitting in the MX5, and I actually got to tell you, I got plenty of space in here. And if you tell, when I close the roof, and I'm at 1.9 meters, okay? So I'm actually kind of tall, but that doesn't really feel uncomfortable. Really, it doesn't. I could be 2 meters tall, I think, and I could still sit in here comfortably. The thing is, I always wanted to get a Mark 1 MX5, and I'm very scared of not being able to fit in that. I'll have to test that once, but that's another story. Let's get to drive this thing. I'm very excited for that, but I want the roof to be open for that, you know. Yeah, and that's pretty easy to actually close the roof. And I would not get a Targa, because that's kind of boring when you compare that to this car. Instead, you like the bars on the roof, you know, the design line. Maybe that's why you buy that. It sounds awesome. So the shift knob is not original. It's from the Abarth 124 Spider. That's just because of design reasons. I don't know. The owner likes it that way more than the original, but that's not that important. Outside, let's get to drive this thing. Well, here we go. Woo. Totally different to my car. Totally different. And we're in the hills now, where I did my first vlog, if you've seen that, with the Audi A5. Then you saw that vlog. That was that's a very nice road. So here we go. Let's see how that thing, I mean, it's warm already. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, I'm so glad that I can drive this thing. You cannot imagine. This is one of my dream cars and I'm actually driving it. It's just, wow. But I have to remind myself that this is a review. So I'm going to drive it now and I really will try to tell you how it feels. In comparison to mine, of course, because that's power-wise almost the same level. But it's a completely different setup itself, because it's not turbo, it's not front-wheel drive, and it's way younger, and it's an Mx5. So I'd say, here we go, revving this thing. Wow, okay. This is totally different to mine. Maybe it's because of not having a roof, maybe it's because of a nice exhaust, which I'm going to get as well, but another story. So it's naturally aspirated, you immediately have torque. That's a big difference to mine, really it is. God, Jesus Christ. I love this car. Woo! I mean, I love my car, but this is for people who really enjoy driving. I mean, I don't really have to tell you anything if you hear that. This is driving, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Okay, we stopped right here for a moment just to check if the wind noises are okay, and they totally are. And I gotta tell you, I'm very excited with this car. I'm satisfied with this car. I really am. And even driving this thing slowly is just fun. Believe me, it's just really fun to drive. I'm just going 40 right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's because of the I don't know, the sound, the way it feels, the handling. It does have nice coilovers, it has a nice transmission, it has nice brakes. It's a 2-liter inline 4, naturally aspirated. It's got a limited slip differential, or LSD, so sliding is easy. And I'm not going to slide, because it's not my car. Anyways, even not sliding this thing, it's just pure fun. I mean, I'm going 50 right now, and I'm having the time of my life. Maybe that's because it's one of my dream cars. Maybe that's because it's an Mx5. And I love JDM, and I love everything about Mazda. I love its design. Mazda is, by the way, my favorite brand when it comes to actual design from the outside and from the inside. Inside is okay, but outside-wise, it's of course one of my favorite. Well, it is my favorite brand. If you've seen the Mazda Vision Coupe, that's the most beautiful car I've ever seen in my life. And that's just my personal opinion about that. Maybe that is influencing my opinion about how it feels. But I can tell you, as a car enthusiast, just enjoying this car is a pleasure. It's just... It's like a God's gift. I don't know. This car is a God's gift. I mean, really, it is. Oh, look at how this is a God's gift, and that's what it is. I mean, you can clearly tell. And I'm not someone who fakes that. You can clearly tell the joy that I have with this car. Even just going 100 kilometers an hour. I was going 120 right there, but. That is what you love. That is what you want. That is what a guy like me needs in his life. And I'm really scared that once I get a Supra in my life, which is my dream car, for those of you who didn't know yet, Supra Mark 4 in my life. Once I get this car, I'm very scared that the car is less fun to drive than this thing right here. Nearly reaching the top of the hill. And there's some nice turns right here. And the more RPM you have, the better the torque. That's what a naturally aspirated engine is like. And mine is like, you know, instant torque from 2,500 upwards if you drive in dynamic mode. This car, it's just always in dynamic. Oh my jeez. I love this car, I really do. This is the perfect car, really it is. From what I've driven so far, but I don't really think that anything can top that thing, because it's, you know, it's commonly known in the internet. Several videos say that this is one of the most, or if not the most fun car to drive. And I can understand. Reaching the end of our journey right now, and I can really tell you, to sum up, that this car is really something you should get. Get this car if you can. If you love driving, do it. Do that, it's just perfect. And there's going to be one time in my life where we will really compare these cars, mine and this car, head to head. I really want to know which one is faster. We will do that one day. Not today, but one day. My name is Austin, I'm from ItsAboutCars, and I wish you a pleasant day. I had a pleasant day, and until next time guys, have a good time.